Laura Dimmer from the YPN Committee of the Tulare County Association of Realtors. I am here at the Visalia Rawhide Stadium to speak with one of our awesome affiliates and a 2020 sponsor of ours. I'm super excited to meet with Sam Siegel, the owner of the stadium that's been a pillar of our community. Let's go on in and meet him.
So, Sam, my first question is, how have you been able to adapt during this whole COVID-19 pandemic that we're going through?
A lot of it's trial and error because it's been going on for so long, but so much of it has been unknown. It really was just kind of see what works and what doesn't. I know for us, a lot of it was understanding that we weren't going to know before the public would know, like when baseball would or wouldn't be canceled, or what we'd be able to do. I mean, it's not like we can talk to the governor or the commissioner of baseball to find out when things are open or baseball games will be. So a lot of it was just being able to do what we can do and try not to worry about what we couldn't. And a lot of it had to do with, things are going to get canceled. What can we do around that? Whether it's, have a movie night on the field, or whether it's try to do as many merchandise, like 2-for-1 deals we could do. A lot of it is a mixture between creativity and just trying not to get beaten up too much.
Definitely. And also, how have you been able to stay relevant within the community during this last few months that we've been dealing with this?
Again, a lot of it's creativity, knowing, that the community is going through the same things we're going through. And thankfully, a lot of people miss baseball. And not thankfully isn't that's a good thing, but in a way that it was easy and fun, I know, through social media and through other avenues, to be able to connect with, our neighbors, with the fans and the other Visalians and people around the county, that they were missing baseball, we were missing baseball, but they were also missing community, and that's what we had to offer. So finding a way to channel that through social media, through other avenues, just being able to connect to everyone was really, I think, a challenge, but also an enjoyable experience.
Definitely. Do you have any special programs that you're doing or promotions during this time?
We always have new merchandise. I think we have a new t-shirt coming in. It's hard to describe it for certain reasons, but it has something to do with the fact that it is Tipper the Ball Hoop in 2020. Just to kind of talk about how 2020 was. It's my favorite.
I love
that. My dad laughed, which is good. But other than it's just the thing, we're trying to be entertaining. We have merchandise, but we'll also want to have people, feel like they're tied into what we're doing. Definitely. And that's the way to do it. We had our first movie night on the new video board on this past Saturday, and on the 30th, we will be showing Hocus Pocus.
Oh, I love that
it's spaced out. I've never seen it.
What?
And that's the reaction I usually get.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. It's a chance to have people out at the ballpark,
Definitely.
which obviously we miss as much as everyone else misses.
Just brings the community back together. I love it. So, can you tell me a little bit about, I know you were intern to broadcaster and now here. Can you tell me a little bit about that journey?
Yeah, out of college, I got into minor league baseball as an intern for a minor league team in Trenton, New Jersey, which was near where I went to college. I went into broadcasting from there. I worked for 5 teams in 8 years, and I also did some college sports in the New York area. And it was kind of, I reached that phase where, I loved what I did. I was ready for whatever. At the same time, my dad had retired. He wanted to go into business. He wasn't a baseball guy. I mean, he liked following me around for baseball.
Sure.
But a lot of it really came down to, he saw the investment value in communities. When him and my mom would visit me when I was broadcasting, they never get to see me unless they'd sit in the booth.
Right.
And neither of them really, my dad could follow the game, my mom liked checking her email, and what they found was the community value of it all. Yeah. And then when they looked at investing and looking into something, ownership came about, just the idea, and my dad and I spent 2.5 years kind of going around the country. My main thing was traveling and meeting with owners and seeing what was available and for sale. just like looking for a house.
Right.
And it turned into a rather similar process. And then, you know, this was one of the first places we visited. We left, came back about a year later, and eventually zeroed in on that. And the main thing is we look for community.
This is kind of like the forever home.
Yeah, and that, I mean, I moved here almost a full year ago. I moved here last October, and the deal finalized January 3rd. And I mean, honestly, COVID's really taught me even more how great Visalia is and how great the area is because of the community aspect and how tight-knit, coming together, and really passionate everyone is about everything, whether it's baseball, whether it's real estate, whether it's the community in general. And it was something that my family was looking for. We found, but I don't think we had any idea how strong it really was.
Right, really.
And,
That's great. Okay, Sam, thank you so much again. And do you have any other closing remarks or statements you want to give?
well, thank you to the Association of Realtors, YPN, for all you guys do. Not just as, I mean, we're grateful to be a partner of yours, but all you do in the community with real estate, with everything in the area. Glad everything seems to be going well with you guys. Can't wait to have you guys out. Can't wait to have everyone out, whether it's, you know, for a movie night or baseball. Can't wait to sell everyone beer and just have a good time.
I love it. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Well, you heard it here first. This is Laura Dimmer. I'm over here at the Rawhide Stadium, beautiful stadium. We just had an interview with Sam Siegel, and I'm really excited about things to come. There's the movie nights, there's a lot of different things. We're gonna get our association back and be able to have some in-person meetings over here as well. So we can't wait for that. And thank you so much to the Rawhide again for letting us come out and for being a great sponsor for us. Stay tuned for more.